What if you could start raking in passive sales and profits without hassling with inventory, packaging, or shipping products yourself? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that business model actually exists. It's called dropshipping. Basically, dropshipping allows anyone to run an online store without ever handling any inventory. So how does it work exactly? In dropshipping, there are three key players. The seller. This is the entrepreneur, you, who sets up an online store and handles marketing and customer service. The customer. This is anyone who buys products from your online store. The supplier. Third-party manufacturers and distributors who ship products directly to customers on the seller's behalf. As the seller, you can focus on product marketing and building your brand. You don't need to purchase any inventory upfront or bother with fulfillment. Once you receive an order, you pass it along to your supplier and they ship the product directly from their warehouse to the customer's doorstep. The supplier handles all packaging and returns as well. This allows e-commerce entrepreneurs to avoid huge upfront costs associated with buying physical products. You get to essentially try before you buy and validate your business idea without taking on much risk. But how exactly does this supply chain work? Let's dive deeper into the process. The dropshipping order fulfillment process involves careful coordination between the seller, supplier, and buyer. As the dropshipping seller, your primary focus is branding, marketing, and acquiring customers. So you launch an e-commerce storefront and start driving traffic through advertising and other initiatives. Once you receive an order, a few things happen behind the scenes. You purchase the item from your supplier at wholesale price. This ensures you have the profit margin locked in. You provide the supplier's shipping information to the customer. The supplier receives the order details from you, prepares the shipment, and ships it directly to the customer under your business name. So essentially, your supplier handles the entire order fulfillment process while customers think they ordered directly from your brand. The supplier also stocks sufficient inventory of your products so they rarely run out of stock. Some even allow you to check real-time inventory levels before listing products. Now, as a dropship seller, your customers trust you to provide an exceptional post-purchase experience. So it's critical you choose reliable suppliers who offer quality products and timely fulfillment. Once you understand how dropshipping works, an exciting new question arises: what should you sell? With countless possibilities across industries, deciding on a niche is incredibly important before you start a dropshipping business. Now, ideally, you want to choose a niche you're personally passionate about. That intrinsic interest will keep you motivated, but passion alone won't pay the bills. There are a few important criteria to consider when selecting a potential niche. Profitability. Prioritize categories with proven sales potential and healthy profit margins. For e-commerce, these tend to be small impulse buys under $50. Competition. Avoid extremely crowded niches where you'll have to fight established brands for each sale. Identify rising niches that align with major consumer trends. Supplier availability. Since you rely on suppliers for fulfillment, ensure your niche has reputable options that integrate easily with platforms like Shopify. Next, let's discuss finding winning products to promote. The goal here is discovering high-converting products people actively seek or see value in. Finally, let's touch on vetting suppliers. Be extremely selective here. The wrong partners can sink your business. Once your niche is set and suppliers secured, it's go time. Let's run through setting up the actual operations. The first step is launching your slick online storefront that persuades visitors to buy from you. But you don't necessarily need fancy web design skills. SaaS e-commerce platforms like Shopify make launching stores dead simple. Shopify handles the site hosting, security, speed, and scalability while you customize the look and feel. From beautiful themes to seamless checkout, it equips you with trusted e-commerce infrastructure. Their app marketplace also offers hundreds of integrations for payments, shipping, accounting, and more. Platforms like Shopify help you focus less on technical complexities and more on branding, content, and aesthetics, things that ultimately convince visitors to trust you and buy from you. Now for actually syncing your suppliers to auto-fulfill orders from your storefront. Shopify offers built-in connectivity for thousands of suppliers via plugins like Overlow. These plugins automatically import product catalogs from suppliers, showcase available inventory on your storefront, and route customer orders to supplier warehouses with a single click. Streamlining this connectivity eliminates the manual effort of managing multiple suppliers across purchase orders, inventory, and shipping. Finally, calculate your minimum markup thresholds across products by considering factors like payments processing fees, platform subscription fees, advertising costs, customer support overheads. Carefully run the numbers so your margins remain healthy while offering customers competitive prices they'll love. With our operations set up, let's shift focus to the ever-important task of getting eyes on our business: marketing. Now, as dropshipping sellers, we're spared from procurement and logistics. This frees us up to craft cohesive brand identities and dial in our messaging. So whether it's video ads or influencer posts, ensure your content and aesthetics communicate consistent brand values. Build memorable narratives customers deeply resonate with. Next, let's cover some proven marketing tactics to deploy. Targeted social media ads. Create dedicated buyer personas across channels like Facebook and Instagram. Then serve them hyper-relevant promotions through paid campaigns. Influencer marketing. Reach out to niche micro-influencers to showcase your products. Offer generous commissions while nurturing long-term partnerships. SEO optimization. Research target keywords using tools like SEMrush. Then optimize landing pages for ranking potential and search visibility. Craft engaging content. Build a loyal audience that eagerly awaits your newest blogs, videos, and guides. Enrich their lives with your educational niche content. Retargeting ads. Remarket your brand across channels to previous visitors who left without purchasing. Encourage them to re-engage and convert. As you can see, combining various initiatives creates a flywheel effect, driving continuous traffic to your online storefront. Be sure to analyze each channel's ROI so you double down on what works. For successful dropshipping brands, the job doesn't end after securing the sale. Providing exceptional customer service earns you loyal repeat customers that serve as brand advocates. Now, product packaging and deliveries are handled by suppliers, but warmly attending to customer inquiries builds lasting affinity. So let's go over some proven customer service tips. Set clear expectations about shipping timelines and policies upfront so customers know what to expect. Respond to queries promptly within 24 hours whenever possible. Quick resolutions lead to favorable reviews. If issues arise with defective goods, immediately contact your supplier, but also keep the customer posted on resolution timelines. For unhappy clients, empathize first before providing refunds or replacements. Also notify your supplier to improve quality checks. Proactively email customers after purchases to ensure they're satisfied with their orders and delivery times. Building rapport through stellar customer service earns you their trust and, by extension, their repeat business. This loyalty remains one of the strongest competitive advantages in e-commerce. Now, no entrepreneur can single-handedly provide 24/7 support forever. So over time, consider enlisting virtual assistants or implementing chatbots to sustain scalable operations. While dropshipping serves as an easier entry point into e-commerce, growing pains still arise. From shipping delays to quality complaints, let's discuss common hurdles and countermeasures. The perils of long delivery times. Now, suppliers may take weeks to deliver products which customers might perceive as poor service. Preempt this by proactively communicating fulfillment timelines across your checkout flows and policy pages. Share shipping progress updates via email to demonstrate your commitment. For faster delivery, explore suppliers with domestic warehouses or FBA partnerships. Watch out for cheap copycats. When business picks up, cheap knockoffs of your bestsellers will appear. Ensure your branded packaging and inserts communicate your product's value. Building an ethical brand focused on transparency rather than deception earns you customer loyalty in the long run. Don't compromise customer experience. Regardless of the growing pains, never pass the buck to suppliers. Always over-deliver on service expectations through regular communication and fair resolutions. The customer relationship is ultimately your responsibility. While nasty supplier issues may force you to switch partners, transparency with customers always pays off. Come clean quickly rather than jeopardize trust. The hallmark of a truly successful business is designing scalable systems sustaining exponential growth. Now in your early days, personally handling every task is crucial to fine-tune your operations. But doing so forever sets hard ceilings on your venture's upside potential. So let's discuss proven tactics to scale efficiently. Automate repetitive tasks like order processing. Streamline communications with canned responses and email drips. As volumes increase, selectively outsource specialized tasks like advertising and web development. Implement more self-service support via knowledge bases to efficiently handle common questions. Essentially, systematize operations so you can focus on high-level growth. Dropshipping puts the inventory headaches on autopilot so you can focus on marketing and customers. And we've only scratched the surface on unlocking its potential. If you want to discover more game-changing tactics for e-commerce success, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell below.